Hello everybody, it's your boy Proftrof. We're back again with another video. This is gender reveal party tier list by your boy Penguin Zero. We don't do gender reviews in parties in Bulgaria, you know. I mean, so this is a new concept to me, okay? I don't know what to expect, so let's go.
This episode was brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
Really? No free champion?
The only thing more dangerous than playing Russian roulette is going to a gender reveal party. They have become something of a hellish nightmare where you gamble with your life when you go to a gender reveal party, constantly setting off explosions, shooting cannonballs, making pipe bombs, setting the world on fire. Gender reveal party.
I was actually at where I was in America, there was a fort there, like a marine fort or whatever you call it, I forgot its name, but they had cannons, and sometimes they would shoot the cannons, but they didn't have like cannonballs inside of the cannons. It would just be like gunpowder. It's fucking loud as hell. It's pretty cool. They're heavy as hell as well.
Parties are basically just modern terrorism, but you get to know whether or not your friends are having a boy or a girl, something that no one gives a fuck about. These trends aren't going anywhere, and they're only getting more and more extreme. Recently, like I just covered, there was an earthquake set off because of so much fucking tannerite blown up to celebrate the birth of their...
Tannerite. Why are we checking out so many videos where tannerite has been used for bad things? So tannerite is an explosion you can buy and set up. People use it for effects when they shoot at stuff. It's not dangerous, but still an explosion is an explosion. You need to be careful. I mean, it's not dangerous if you take the precautions, okay?
Their upcoming boy.
If you put it in your face, probably gonna die.
Let's tier list these. I figured it makes the most sense to start with the gender reveal party that really put it on the map.
Alright.
Put the bar extremely high for all the other ones to match.
Alright.
This was 2017 in Arizona. The stork was about to deliver a special baby boy. So special, in fact, that his parents, in order to celebrate the incoming boy's arrival, decided to shoot an explosive canister in the middle of a field of dead grass to reveal a blue smoke. Hoping to score those precious internet updates, all they scored was a 47,000 acre wide.
Blue is male, I guess, right? And pink is female, I assume.
Wildfire that raged for about 1 week.
Yeah, that's...
because they fucking blew up an oil drum in a field of dead grass. They may as well have just blown up an oil drum in a fucking nitroglycerin.
Well, I hope that baby boy enjoys going to prison to see his mother and father. Because, yeah, I assume they went to prison. They deserve to go to prison. 8 million.
Factory. Every facet of this dumb fucking plan was terrible. The family was so dumb they couldn't even accidentally choose a location that could almost contain an explosion. They went to the worst possible place in Arizona to blow this shit up. I'm surprised they didn't just like walk into a bank or something and shoot this canister off and then wonder why no one was celebrating because the blue smoke was everywhere.
I'm surprised they didn't stand by it while they blew it up.
To do this in the first place, but to do this in this location, in an incredibly dry area of dead grass, you have to be one of the dumbest people in Arizona. It's been 4 years since this happened, and I have no doubt that child has grown up to be a psychopath, because this is just a bad omen. You are bringing this child into a world that no longer wants him because it burnt down half of their fucking town just getting ready for him to arrive. For just a brief moment, they opened the gates of hell, brought hell to earth to let the town know that there was evil coming. And it's not even the kid's fault. The parents cursed him. I'm going to put this 2017 gender reveal party disaster at an S tier.
S tier,
the reason this is an S tier is because
the worse they are, the higher they are.
Caused 47,000 acres is absolutely ridiculous, and the fact that this was one of the first. They were a pioneer when it came to destructive gender reveal parties, and luckily nobody was hurt. Only millions upon millions of dollars done in damage to Arizona. So no major injuries, which is...
I assume animals died though, right? Like, that's a big ass fire. I assume some animals fucking died.
Great, and maximal devastation, thanks to a gender reveal party. You can't help but have that be an S tier. And now it's time to talk about Raid Shadow Legends, a mobile game I'm sure you're very familiar with. It's basically a household name at this point, and for good reason.
It's time to raid. In my adventures around the internet, I'm left with very little time these days to...
I'm sorry, I've watched too many fucking Raid Shadow Legends videos. I'm sorry. It's like the 15th one
support the channel
in the
and
week.
Liquid
Actually,
Ladder by
probably
downloading
more.
Raid Shadow Legends today.
Or got some titties though.
So if you're interested in trying Raid Shadow Legends for yourself, make sure to click the link in the description below to get started. Next up, let's move on to the California wildfires. These were absolutely massive. And it was started on September 5th by a family that was excited about their upcoming child, so much so that they got a pyrotechnics device made by their uncle, probably thrown together with popsicle sticks and butane lighters. They brought it in near El Dorado, and the bad boy malfunctioned, and this son of a bitch caught half of California on fire.
Wait, he's serious?
22,000 acres worth. It caught El Dorado Ranch on fire first
serious.
and continued to spread. It lasted from September 5th.
I thought it was a joke. Yeah, y'all serious? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Okay, when they decided to blow some shit up, they must have somewhere. They're adults, right? They're having a kid. Somewhere in their brains, they must have been like, "Yo, this shit might catch on fire." So maybe like extinguishers, keep something on hand to stop the fire. No.
To November 16th of 2020. One firefighter perished trying to tackle these flames, and it was a massive, massive disaster that was felt by so many people in California. All because this dumb fucking family thought it was a good idea to bring a pyro.
Yo, please tell me these dudes went to prison. Like, you should not be able to do this and just get away scot-free, right?
Device near highly flammable shit. And by highly flammable shit, meaning I'm pretty sure they set it off in an actual dead bush. So this is what caused those massive fires you heard about, and I'm sure you already know it was a gender reveal party, but just in case you didn't, there's the big reveal. It was started by a gender reveal party. I'm putting this at an F tier because someone actually died trying to contain this lunacy.
Wait, I thought the rating was gonna be the worse they are, the higher it goes. I was gonna make a joke about if the bush was not dead beforehand. It is now.
Fucking dumb assholes.
Probably
someone actually died. Not only were there millions of dollars of damages and people losing their homes, but someone died because of a gender reveal party that they had nothing to do with. They weren't invited, and I'm sure if they were, they would have absolutely declined because of how dangerous this shit has become. But they didn't even have the choice. The firefighter went out there to try and save the day and paid the price because of these stupid assholes at the gender reveal party.
Was it a male
let's
or female?
go to the Michigan man who was killed by an exploding cannon at a gender reveal party. On February 8th of this year, a Michigan man, 26-year-old, was attending a gender reveal party where the genius engineering family decided to build a cannon which would shoot out the smoke, blue or pink, depending on the baby's gender. Unfortunately, Jimmy Neutron didn't calculate things correctly, and the cannon exploded, launching shrapnel 15 feet through the air and impaling the 26-year-old, hitting him right in the chest, who later died from his injuries. I don't know if this was like an actual murder attempt or if this was truly just a gender reveal gone wrong.
Maybe he was sacrificed so the baby would absorb his life essence. Maybe it was like a satanic ritual to strengthen the baby in the womb before it was born. Think about it.
There's like some shit you'd see in like an anime or something where it's like an elaborate plot by the villain to kill somebody inconspicuously.
With a cannon.
It was at a gender reveal party, and of course, someone died.
Come on, bro.
Everyone at these parties, these families, think it's such a great idea to play with explosions that they've never even attempted to. They're not qualified to
Why don't they just bake a blue cake or something?
And they build like pipe bombs and these fucking ticking time bombs. He basically built a grenade and killed his friend. This is also going in the F tier because someone died in an extremely awful way. He just went to a gender reveal party, probably sipping on brewskis, just going there to pretend that he cares about the gender of his friend's baby, and then he died for it because his friend's a dumb fucking idiot. Absolute F tier. Let's go in a more lighthearted direction. Here's a gender reveal party where the two people dressed up in giant baby costumes and had a little boxing match. This one's harmless, except for the two people involved. Granted, they weren't doing like mixed martial arts or anything, but I still can't imagine it felt good to get pummeled in the ring. I'm going to give this an S tier. No one was hurt. It almost seems kind of fun, too. Lighthearted, happy. Gender reveal parties are still a horrible trend, but at least these people did it correctly. Where the guests were having a good time, no one was in danger, unless, of course, the people wearing the baby costumes had like dynamite strapped to their feet or something that they were going to blow up and make go into blue smoke or something. So it was safe. It was enjoyable, and it was goofy. That's an S tier. In what is easily the most Florida shit I've ever...
What if they pulled a prank on one of the dudes and had Mike Tyson as one of the babies against the other dude? That would be next level.
Ever seen a couple revealed their baby's gender by having a giant fucking alligator bite down on a watermelon filled with blue dye to announce they were having a boy. To which the crowd went, woohoo! Shooey!
This dude is touching a fucking alligator. Bro, that thing is so close to your everything. Like leg, hands, even your fucking... Bro, I've seen videos of these dudes jumping at people. You know, at animals, not people. I mean, they are proud of people, but these things are fast. They kill things. Why are you so fucking close to
Literal shooeys and yeehaws from the crowd. It is the most Florida shit of all time. And this is a massive gator, by the way. You didn't talk about a small gator. You got a goddamn dinosaur.
Yay, blue.
This is an F tier as well because he brought the gator into play. It's also really fucking dumb. It is dangerous. All the guests were subject to a potential attack from the alligator. I didn't like anything about this. I think it's just an easy F tier. This guy and his sister were so excited to announce they were having a baby boy that they just brought a giant alligator in here to do it. I don't know why. It just does. It's just fucking dumb.
Because it's Florida, bro.
Again.
Why not?
Last month there was a gender reveal party where a couple hired a pilot to fly around doing acrobatics in the air.
2 pilots killed in a plane crash. Oh.
Something straight out of a fucking World War II video game, doing like barrel rolls and shit. Just going wild, and then supposed to deploy a smoke color to represent boy or girl. Unfortunately, the pilot wasn't quite equipped for these maneuvers, and the plane nosedived into the ocean, killing 2 people aboard the plane. Luckily, before they died, they were able to deploy the smoke and reveal that the couple's having a girl. I'm putting this easily at F tier. 2 people are dead, and they couldn't have given a fuck less about the gender. You paid them to do some crazy shit they weren't ready for.
Well, okay. Now, is this really the parents' fault? Yes, it was stupid, but, like, they did not put a gun to the pilot's head, be like, yo, go do that shit. Dude was like, yeah, I can do it, so I'm gonna go and do it. He should have just rejected this if he didn't know he can do it or something. I don't know. I don't feel like this is the parents' fault completely, you know? Because someone accepted the request.
Fuck that family.
So I don't know if you can truly blame the family.
Party plane crash. This is in 2019.
I don't feel that too much.
A pilot flying his crop duster deployed smoke, blue or pink depending on the gender, and after deploying the smoke, fucking crashed into his crops. Luckily, the pilot and the passenger only sustained minor injuries, but it was another plane crash. And if you see look at the picture of this plane.
Yeah, it looks like
I don't know how there was only minor injuries. That fucking baby must have blessed them somehow, gave them like a small little force field of skin size or something. Because this is a mangled fucking corpse of a plane, and they didn't suffer any severe injuries. Very, very lucky that they get to walk away from that plane crash, because they were going fast, and the crash was nothing light. It looked like they hit a goddamn brick wall going Mach 3. But they survived, and now they get to go on to this tier list. I'm giving them an A tier. Now let's move on to some
first thing that's ISRF
cars, because those really tough car guys wearing their leather jackets and hopping in their souped up ride where they just drop the exhaust and make it loud as fucking obnoxious.
I hate those people.
They really love that blue smoke. So there's quite a few of these car gender reveal parties gone wrong. We'll start with this one from Australia where a 29-year-old man actually got charged for it because it was so fucking bad. He had blue smoke blasting out of the car doing a burnout on the street, but his car caught on fire and was totaled as a result. So this is actually a very good
tires exploded.
The fire was contained, and he lost his vehicle because of it. All in all, a happy story. This is an S tier. This is just a feel-good gender story. Moving on, here's this weird piece of shit that has like a dumb Spitfire thing on the side over here, which is pretty indicative of what happens next. Doing a burnout in their backyard, he shoots flames at his own fence and yard, catching it on fire briefly and deafening the entire crowd and putting them at risk for smoke inhalation deaths, as well as just subjecting them to a possible cremation at the hands of this Mad Max style dog shit
think
vehicle.
About is the poor baby.
This is also going to be an S tier from me because he fucked up his backyard and his car. So the only one that lost anything was this dumbass.
Yeah, I'm sure he likes getting his backyard fucked up.
So fantastic.
Just
there
go
as
with
well.
it.
Back-to-back S tiers.
Just go with it.
Let's go back to a sad tragedy of a gender reveal party. In 2019 in Iowa, multiple members of a family got together to create a gender reveal device that would explode into blue smoke. They were obviously not qualified to be toying with explosions.
Yo, what's up with gender reveals being explosive as hell? We all saying shit on fire. Stop exploding stuff, America. Stop. At least the dude with the alligator only could, you know, lose a limb, probably.
I don't know what their degrees were. If I had to guess, it was
Florida
probably
being
in, like,
better than y'all.
skinning squirrels or some shit. And what they ended up creating was a pipe bomb. So they gathered their whole family there, and this crew of genius inventors brought out their magnum opus. They set the pipe bomb down, it blew up, sending metal shrapnel everywhere, and it struck a 56-year-old woman, killing her instantly. Right in the head. This is an F tier. They fucking killed somebody because they're so fucking dumb and narcissistic, throwing this kind of dangerous shit. It's crazy. It's actually fucking crazy. There's still quite a few more, but I'm only going to tier list one more, and it's the most recent one. Last month, actually not even a month ago, it was only a few weeks ago, a family went to a local quarry and got 80 fucking pounds of tannerite and detonated it, causing a small earthquake which rocked 2 states.
Bro, who let y'all get so much explosives that you cause an earthquake?
Causing multiple houses to have shit fall off of it and damage multiple things. But luckily no one was hurt here. They just made a fucking homemade earthquake to celebrate the gender of their baby. And this story...
Take that, Elon Musk, huh? With your little inventions going into space. We caused an earthquake by blowing shit up, motherfucker. What y'all inventions there?
It has a happy conclusion because the father who engineered this fucking disaster
turned
himself in and was charged recently. So great news all around. That's an ST.
Since he didn't mention for the other ones that no one get charged for these huge ass forest fires? Nah, come on.
Here, not only is the fucking father getting charged, but no one was hurt, and that is fantastic. Gender reveal parties don't seem to be going anywhere. They only seem to be getting more and more popular and more deadly. But these are just the ones I wanted to focus on for this tier list. There is, like I said, more, but these are just the main ones that come to my mind. Hopefully they'll stop at some point, but it's unlikely. Just a message to anyone out there: if you're thinking of throwing a gender reveal party, just make it something simple. You know,
just make a cake with the color of the baby's gender, I guess.
Blue icing on your fucking cake or something for a boy. No one cares. Literally
True.
No one cares. It's just for you.
And we can eat it.
You being narcissistic and wanting some attention is fine, I guess. But don't try and make a huge, dangerous spectacle out of it, because it's not that big of a deal. I can assure you the people you're inviting don't care very much, and I promise you the internet doesn't care at all. So you throwing the best gender reveal party for your friends is still the worst party they've probably ever been to.
Fair enough. Or get different colored alcohol, I guess. Anyway, this was a gender reveal party tier list. Brother. Well, this was wild. Have y'all ever... What is this? Oh, it's Asto. Why is no picture? Okay. Have y'all ever been to a gender reveal party? Please let me know. Was it wild? Did y'all blow some shit up? Did you put your hand inside of a crocodile's mouth? Alligator? Are you from Florida? Let me know in the comments, okay? I have a playlist of Charlie's videos that I've seen. They're not that many, and we haven't seen much in a while. For whatever reason, I don't know why. So if you want to see this playlist, will be up here. Quick thank you to the YouTubers and Patreons. Thank you all for the support. I appreciate you all, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye, everybody. Have a nice day.